the track is really fast. It rewards full commitment from the drivers, especially on the entry point. Like you have to flick on to the full angle, otherwise you won't hit the ideal line that judges want to see. It's a really special type of entry because you barely use any handbrake. I mean, if you do it correctly, you barely use any handbrake. You just have to commit onto the full angle and full throttle to get you to the other zone, the next zone. I mean, and yeah, I see many people are struggling to find the ideal line to chase because, as I said, some people do flicks, some people do straight line approaches to the entry, and it's hard, especially the front clip. The only front clip you have on the track, it's a place where you can either hit or miss on your runs. The lead car is should be doing okay on the front clip, but you have to really know what you're doing and position yourself correctly, even 2 zones before, for the front clip to be as close as possible to the lead car. So yeah, it's very rewarding for someone who can actually control the car. I mean, all of these people can control the car, don't get me wrong, but that's a thin line that's separating the goods and the bests.
So we have lots of familiar names, lots of drivers who already took our competitions here, who already drove, who already drift. I know we shouldn't have favorites as a commentator, but they are really, really good and melodic names, to say at least. This little Croatian drift alliance spread across Europe. We have lots of drivers from across the whole continent, and I must say I'm very, very proud of how much the CD8 managed to do and how much it spread. And of course, this is, as Bruno always says, a great start for the future, maybe in real life drifters. Really good starting point where actually you can gain so much, and trust me, the adrenaline and the feeling is totally real. Would you agree, Marco?
Yes, totally agree. Once you go to drifting, you can never exit it. I highly suggest you try it in real life, but if you try it in real life, be ready to spend money. And when I say money, I mean big money. So,
yes,
yeah.
Yes, of course. Also, online here we do have our sponsors, because you know everything this costs money, as you know in real life it does. So we have a huge thanks to say to Skid Shop, PH Detailing, ZZIP Media, RMP Service, NTTK Garage, Vosan, CMark, Bar Cafe Espresso, and of course Cracker Music, the music that you can hear behind. For all our viewers, of course you are more than welcome to come here on the chat, comment, say something, who is your favorite, who you are rooting for, and as said, there is 35 drivers announced here on third round on power on Cacak. We will see how many of those drivers will show up on the track. Let's get a little bit of a secret here, so the people can actually enjoy and have a little bit surprise here on the Cacak track. So let's talk about maybe our drivers who did look good on training. Marco, that's your specialty. What can you say? Who stood up from the crowd?
Yeah, as you pointed out, there's many people from outside of the usual areas, Slovenia, Croatia, and Serbia. There's a lot of Polish people that are joining us, and we're super glad to see them. They are very good drivers. As far as I could train, I got adored by literally everyone. So, especially Damian Wiechec is currently sitting second in our championship, and he's a really good driver. He knows his car well, his car control is amazing, and crucial point for his driving is fluidity. Like he barely has any corrections. He's completely committed to the track, and he's the driver to look for. He also has a purple car, which I adore. As you might know, watching our streams, I'm simping over purple cars. So even though I'm competing, he's like I'm silently rooting for him. Not rooting, but I'd love to see him win. You know, because
Yeah.
he's a fantastic driver and he's very good at Assetto Corsa, and also in real life, as I could see on his Instagram page, he also drives in real life. Who else? I mean, basically whoever you take, for whatever reason, you already know why they are here, because they are very good drivers. And as you can see by our championship standings, I don't know if you checked our Discord, we can show links in the chat so you can take a look. But Filip Radovanovic is also someone who can upset people. He's also an IRL drifter. He drives, well, technically he doesn't drive anymore, but he's building a car at the moment, so he's definitely one of those people who you need to look out for. And there's just too much people to to just pick a few, because it would be disrespectful to the others. Everyone is a fantastic driver, and yeah, we'll see who's the 1% of the driver who's gonna take it to the top.
Yes, as you mentioned, Wiechec, he also did won the second round. He was the winner, so yeah, I do agree. He does have that fluid flow with the car. I must confess, it's really, really nice to see. I'm not the driver. I'm not, as I mentioned already before in our streams. I do not drift, unfortunately, because real life and all that. But yeah, it's so beautiful to see, even for somebody who doesn't drive, watching drift. It has, it's a how to say, a satisfaction of when you see the car so fluid. So it looks so. He is on second place currently in our championship. So there is only 1 point difference between Damian Wiechec and Dominic Dejanovic
Yeah.
from first and second place. So this is really, really close. So we will see what this power stage will show us and the drivers who are here with us. We do have in our description, we do have our sponsors. You also have 4 top social media. That's from Damian, Calin, Grigory, and David. You can check out their, of course, social media on Instagram. You can find lots of interesting clips, reels, pictures, and all that interesting stuff. People on the chat, hello once again. Hello everybody who came. We have already 35 viewers. Thank you everybody to come here on the Croatian Drift Alliance on third round on Cacak, Serbia. Thank you so much for taking your time, and I hope you will enjoy our event. Well, the track and everybody on the training here looks really, really good. We have about 13 more minutes for the drivers to train before we go to the qualifying session. What else we can say? We can say a little bit about our prizes. As we said, you have the winner of our championship will have a real life event with a real car E36. You can enjoy with V8 engine in Cacak in Serbia for the winner. But that's not all. We also do have for this race, we have first place racing this voucher of 300 euros plus 30 euros of voucher from PH Detailing. For second place, we have Racing Gifts voucher value of 200 euros and 25 euros worth of voucher from PH Detailing. Also, for the third place, we do have also Racing Gifts 100 euro voucher plus 20 euro PH Detailing voucher that we do give for this race. Also, one little thing, if you enjoy the music that is in the background, that's from also our sponsor from Cracker Music, the last person who will not win the first three places, who will have the lowest possible points, will get the album from Cracker Music Pulse of the Pixel Circuit. So something for everybody. For rest of us, we have hours and hours of adrenaline and fun.
Yep.
Yes, we are watching here a little bit of the intro video. We have ideal line just to be sure that everybody can see where the lead will be, where the chase will be. So you will have everything. Here is Marco. Marco is a drifter, he is a driver, and he has that, you know, special words to have to explain everything here. So there is from here. We're gonna make a little bit break for about 7-8 minutes more or less before qualifying session starts. We did say everything. If you want any other information, here is our Discord. You can hear it on the chat. You can ask questions, you can type whatever. We are here for you. So let's take a little bit of break before qualifying session, and we'll be with you shortly. vozači apsolutno pripremaju za sve welcome everybody. Hello, good day. We are back again. I'm a little bit with English and a little bit with Croatian. Don't mind me. I'm blonde, of course. As Marco said previously, we do have lots of drivers from outside our little country, and the qualifying session is about to start, and we will see the first 8 people in. We have Josh, Ushio, Konrad, Vuk, Sebastian, and Eric. Michael and Milos didn't come, but unfortunately they will not participate here. Now Marco, as I said, is our tech guy. He has all these special words, professional words from drifting, and he will of course transmit everything, professionally. So let's see. First one is Josh Foster to come to the line.
Yep, Josh is a fresh face on our championships. Also, just a note, I was watching practice runs before the qualifying start, and judging by the way people adapted their driving, they were listening to the driver's briefing. The judges pointed out a specific thing, what I was talking about earlier, about the front clip. They adapted their lines. Not everyone, but some people did, so good job, drivers. It's gonna be... It's very... how should I say it?
Refreshing to that everybody paying attention.
Yeah, it's very nice to see that people are adapting on the get-go, basically. From the get-go, actually. Let's see, Josh is the first one on the line. As I said, he's the first time he's with us, so he has a purple car, so that's a plus for me. Good job, Josh. We'll see what he can do. As I said, I was specifically watching him when I said that he adapted his line towards what people said on the briefing. The judges, not people. Judges are people, but it's more important when you say judges.
Yes.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see what Josh has in store, but like from this point, I don't know how will he drive, but 75 points for him at minimum. What's your guess? Yeah, what's your guess, Alva?
Well, I
No
hate
pressure.
guessing. No pressure, but of course, here Josh goes. Marco, it's your podium. I truly hope 75 points will be at least.
Oh, he almost went off a little bit, but he did a very nice flick, very courageous, but the entry wasn't as ideal. He's hitting all the zones. His line is very fluid, not much corrections. There is a slight correction there. He's gonna miss the zone. Yep, judging by that correction, unfortunately. The fast flick is doing good. He's slowing down. This zone is very tricky, as you can see. He went 2 tires off, in my opinion, as I could see. I don't know if judges caught that or they didn't, but maybe I was a little bit too optimistic about the 75%.
75 points. Well, we will see what the judges will say. Of course, they have...
Maybe I just saw wrong. Maybe he wasn't too tired. So, but all in all, for a first on the line to qualify, decent run for the start. Yeah, I see a lot of Vidmar fans in the chat. Shout out my boy Vidmar.
Hello, shout out from my side also.
Yep, unfortunately I'm getting confirmation from the judges that unfortunately the run from Josh was a 0 actually. I think I did see right that he went 2 tires off, so yep, let's see what he can do in the second run. A little bit shallow, unfortunately he doesn't bring too much speed, so he gets out of the zone a little bit early than he's supposed to. Not a very ideal line there. A lot of corrections. He did miss half of the zone. Good setting up for the big left turn. Much better on this part. Yeah, he filled out the zones completely. I think this fast transition was a little bit better this time from him. He was cautious on this turn again. As you could see at the last turn, he did go 2 tires off and basically zeroed himself. And yeah, decent run. This could be a 75. I didn't say when, but he's gonna get a 75 at least. We're waiting for the judge, for the third actually judge, so we'll see. I can see some turn up the commentators and turn down the music. Okay, we're on it.
Yeah, I already messaged the production to do so.
Yeah, we're still waiting on the score from the third judge, but seeing what everyone wrote, it's 78.3 for Josh Foster on his second run, which I was correct. He did get his at least 75 points. So good job, Josh.
Yes, very, very good job.
Vieho as he used to, but he respects our competitions and always shows up.
Yeah.
So big respect to Vieho. He's doing a solid lap so far. It's a bit on the safer side. Doesn't push that much as we would like to see, but it's a psychological factor you have to take in account that you have 2 runs, and when you get a 0 in 1, the pressure is really big for you on the second one. This is a very nice transition, very big angle, which judges will love to see most likely. I'm kind of surprised. I'm a bit at a loss for words, considering that Vieho doesn't drive that often, but it's a very nice run from him.
Yeah, Vieho comes from Spain. He's 30 years old, rides on Monza R9. Doesn't have sponsors now, but let's see for the points.
Yeah, Vieho got 71 points. I mean, it's okay. Maybe judges saw something that I didn't see. That's why I'm here commentating and judging. But you know, as I said, considering he doesn't drive as often as he did usually, it's a still decent run. Well, let's see, maybe he can push a little bit harder this time. Unfortunately, he braked a little bit too much in the first zone. He missed it. A little bit shallow on that one.
It's commentary curse.
Yep, I jinxed him. Sorry, Vieho.
Yes, and he's a really big fan of the Chocolino.
Yeah, I don't know how much people we have from the Balkans, but as you can see, there's a specific little teddy bear on the door side of Vieho's R32 Skyline. He's been rocking this livery for a year or so, and it always brings attention. I think this run is gonna be a little bit better, but we'll see. He did miss the first zone actually, so I don't know how much deduction will that have for Vieho. Other parts of the run were okay-ish, but we'll see.
Yes, we are waiting for another judge. Okay.
Yeah, unfortunately, Vieho got a little bit lower score, 68.3. Yeah, seems like the judges are weighing the first entry zone very heavily, so that's why the big deduction. He did a lot of corrections, unfortunately, but yeah, all in all, a good run from Vieho.
Yes. And the next driver is Konrad Bosak, or Bosak, how it is. Very nice.
Oh, yeah, he's already off to the start. I didn't even notice him starting. He
Yes.
did a fairly big slowing down on the entry. He was shallow on those zones on the left corner. Not a very good start to the run. He's filling the zones, but very cautiously. This is, I suppose, a safe run from him.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah, just barely one tire in. But yeah, safe run most likely. This braking zone before this corner is very, very crucial to hit, because if you get it wrong, you are in the wall and you basically destroy your car, your chances for a good position on qualifications and tandems. So let's see how people figure out the best way to do the zone and the braking, that is.
Let's see the points for the first run from Konrad. We are waiting for a judge.
No, wait, actually. No.
Wait a little bit.
We're waiting for the... Okay, there we go. 71 points for...
No. Wait. Yeah. 71 point for round 1.
Yeah, from Konrad. He's also first time with us. Another Polish member.
Let's go for a second run.
You take this one, Alma.
Nice flick. Fully zoned. Let's see. A little bit shallow. Missed almost. Very nice one. Let's see how we're gonna go. Oh, fully, if not mistaken.
Yep, is that what I could see. Yep. Yeah, a little bit more balls into this run from my side of view. Yeah, he's definitely filling out the zones better. I think he a little bit overcooked it. Yes, he did go one tire off. But much bigger commitment to that zone and slowing down part.
Yeah, let's see for the second round. Let's see how will judge rule this one. For Konrad Bosak, you said it's his first time, right?
Yep, his first time with us, and we're glad to see him. He seems like a decent driver. Maybe he didn't run many competitions before. That's why the nervousness, but we'll see.
Yeah, we are still waiting for one more judge to give points to Konrad. So, as I see, 77 points for second run for Konrad. Yeah, better run second one.
A little bit of an improvement from him.
Yes.
Next up is Vuk Vukovic.
Yes.
One of the very nice entry from Vuk. He almost went off, but he kept it inside the bounce. Nice transition, hits the zone perfectly. Very good from Vukovic. He positioned himself correctly, just like they were mentioning on the driver's briefing. He did enter this zone a little bit later, but I don't think it's going to be a big issue. Adjust the bigger angle to hit the zone perfectly. This is a flawless run so far from Vukovic. Unfortunately, he's gonna miss it a little bit. One tire barely off right there. He's gonna do a big correction to hit that zone. He barely hit it, and big transition for the last corner. Decent, very decent. I mean, first part of this track was amazing from Vukovic, but unfortunately, the big correction, the big transition, big fast transition into the braking zone is catching people off guard, unfortunately. But I think it's gonna be a higher score than we saw so far.
We will see. Waiting for one more judge. Yes, there is 83.7 points.
Yeah, I think the big correction.
Took it all. Yeah.
Yep.
Yes. Round 2. Marco?
Yeah, we'll see. I think he's gonna push even harder now. He didn't fill out that zone that much, but all in all, good. A better correction, I mean better setting up for the big left turn. As you can see here, he adjusted the bigger angle again. He didn't hit the ideal line, unfortunately, because of that big angle. Let's see how he handles this zone. Okay, he's much more cautious this time with his tires going outside of the track. He hits it perfectly. This bump is very tricky. It unsettles the car if you didn't have it set up correctly, so you have to be very careful for the transition.
Lots of tricks.
Yeah, there's two bumps on Cacak, just like in real life, that really upset the car if you hit it the wrong way. So you have to either adapt yourself to the bump and anticipate it, or just figure out your damper settings and suspension settings to basically not feel it as much. Waiting for the second score. Okay,
Yes,
Alma, you do the honors.
86.3. So the risk paid off for Vukovic in a second run. Now we're gonna watch Mr. Sebastian. The last name I will not pronounce because I will butcher it.
I said Talala and he didn't argue with me about pronouncing his name wrong, so let's hope that's enough. I think he's 13 years old, I'm not sure.
Let's see.
The 13-year-old hits the best first zone that I saw so far, so let's go Sebastian. I drove against him in Mandela when we had a fun event, and he's a very good driver. For a 13-year-old, his driving is fantastic. As you can see, he's right on the line where he needs to be. He adapts to the angle change on the 5th zone or 6th zone, I don't remember which zone it is. Nice transition. He hits all the stuff judges wanted. Let's see this transition. Does he get caught off guard? Oh, he doesn't. He hits it perfectly.
Oh, smooth.
Nice.
Look at this.
Good job, Sebastian. I think this is gonna be like high 90s. Maybe not high 90s, but 90-ish.
90.
Let's see.
Okay, we'll see.
Very fluid. Not much corrections. As I said, he basically did a transition and pressed the gas pedal and he didn't do any corrections. So good job, Sebastian. Score for Sebastian's first run is 89. I almost got it right, but it's plus minus 1 point. It's all it's all okay. So let's see what Sebastian can do. Judging by seeing him drive, he's gonna push even a little bit further this time. He knows he's most likely qualified with 89. So let's see if he pushes even more or he doesn't. Unfortunately, he didn't hit that first zone like he did on the first run. But the other 3 zones in this corner were perfect. A little bit off the front clip, unfortunately, but he sets his car up perfectly for the outer zones on the left turn. He's right on the line where he needs to be. Let's see this big transition. I have the same technique like he does, but I don't get 90 points on my quali runs. But
well, of course you don't have 13 years. I mean, wow.
Yeah, this is
wow.
The second part of the track was much better. Unfortunately, I don't know how much deduction will he get for the first zone, but as I said, about 90 is my guess for the second run.
We are waiting for the judges to give points. Standings for now, no, but when we finish the full grid, we will announce all the points and everything you will see online. Don't worry.
Another 89 from Sebastian Talalay. Seems like the little bit of the shallow angle on the first zone got him a little bit less points than I thought, but he's qualified for sure.
Yes, and now we have Eric Panic ready on the line for his first run.
He's very good to start. I can see he's driving. He's gonna break it. Oil pump, kaput.
In second gear, I can say he's in second gear.
Yeah, most likely, yeah. I don't know if anyone actually starts from the first run, first gear. I don't know why so, but yes, they know something that we don't. He's gonna heat up his tires again. We do. Okay, put your tires or you don't have any grip. For the track, you need a lot of grip to get yourself out of the first zone.
We do have some issues here. Please be patient, people. We'll see what's going on.
Yeah, we're not sure what's happening, but
Yeah, I know what happened. I feel that you are watching. I know the music is loud and we are very low. But yeah, the traffic light and the semaphore needs to come to the starting point. So please be patient and I don't know, get yourself a cup of coffee or open up a new beer. Cold one.
yeah, I'm gonna go do that. So be right back 1 minute, guys, till the server comes. I need some watery things inside my throat. Be right back.
we are waiting for Eric Panic to drive his first run.
Hey, hello people.
And he started his first run by Eric Panic. Let's see what he can do. Ooh, fully nice.
Very nice, Serge. Let's go, Eric!
Very deep, full commitment from Eric Panic in these zones. Very nice from my point of view.
Yeah, he was a little bit shallow on that outer zone, unfortunately, but he adapted to the correction very smoothly. He didn't do any big corrections. He's gonna miss this zone as well. Unfortunately, a little bit too big of an angle to handle for Eric. But setting up for the last zone was perfect, and he filled out the zone 95% of it, so good job, Eric. But
Eric.
plus points from my side for the big entry on the start. I think Eric is the only one that drives the R33 Skyline, the both, as we said, so
Oh, really?
good job, Eric. Yeah, I don't think there is, like, out of 33 people that are driving, I think 27 of them are S15s. We have one R33, two Supras, and I think two E92s. And we have a guy that drives on JZX100, so big respect to that guy.
Mhm.
I think it's Damian Zielkowski.
And we have 74 points for Eric for run number one. This is run number two for Eric.
Good entry, good zone hitting. Unfortunately, the wall caught his first victim.
But he doesn't give up. Look at this. Very nice.
Yeah, this is just a show run for the people.
Yes. It's very nice to see that even when you make a mistake and you know it is what it is, but still you're gonna run it, you're gonna drive it like nothing happened. Big,
Yep.
massive respect from my side.
Unfortunately, it seems like we have some streaming issues, judging by the comments from the people. Yeah, we'll have to get this thing sorted. But yeah, as I said, this is Eric's third competition with us, this time as a Croatian Drift Alliance member, so yeah, good job, Eric. You're showing out colors in great fashion. Unfortunately, you're the first one to hit the wall. We'll have a talk about that later, but good job all in all. First set of qualifications are done, so we're waiting for the other 8 to join in the server. We have some familiar names from real life drifting, just like this scene drifting. Pero Danilovic, people who follow Balkan drift scene know that he's the only guy, actually he's not the only, there is a E46 3.0 diesel driven by, I cannot remember his name, but there's two people driving diesel drift cars in Croatia and Serbia and Bosnia, and we have one of them here with us, so respect to Pero Danilovic for showing up. And unfortunately we don't have diesel cars in our pack, but maybe next year we're gonna put just for him. do you think?
And hello once again. Hello. I hope everybody can hear us. Here we are with a second pack of the drivers, the second 8 drivers that will have 2 runs and collecting points for the championship. We have Kamil Furmanik. I hope I didn't butcher his name. And his first run started. Marco, the floor is yours.
Decent entry for Mag. There was a lot of left foot brake usage. Judges said that they won't tolerate it as much because it upsets the chaser. But all in all, after the initiation, unfortunately, Camille, from my point of view, went off with 2 tires. He did hit the cone. We don't have concrete cones like we do on Kershko, for example, which is going to be our last round. So I don't know if judges caught onto that. Okay, if they didn't, they're gonna caught onto this for sure. So unfortunately, 0 for the first round for Camille. He's also first time here with us, another Polish powerhouse. I think out of the 35 drivers or so there, however, we have, there's like 17 or 18 Polacks. No, I a little bit exaggerated. It's 13 drivers from Poland.
Oh, 13 drivers from Poland.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, it's decent, very cool.
Very cool. Yeah,
yeah.
let's see what he has for a second run. Hopefully he will gain some points.
Yeah, unfortunately, Camille did mess up on his first run, so the pressure is on. He does know he has to perform on this one. He cannot push as hard as he maybe wants to because he has to get some points on the board. Much better, much safer. A little bit, not that big of an angle, unfortunately, but as I said, he needs to drive carefully to not overshoot it again and mess up, so he gets another 0. It's a decent run, decent flow, not much corrections on the wheel. He does use a lot of left foot to correct himself and put him inside of the zones. The big transition. Yeah, lots of left foot usage break there. But he hits it. Ideally, I don't know if judges will take into account how much did he slow, so yeah, we'll see. I'm Polak, yeah, I'm Polak. Yes, I love Poland people. With all my heart. Yeah, I think score on the board for Camille. I didn't see any big issues. He should be given a score, but I don't know if it's gonna be a big score or not.
We'll see. We're gonna wait for 2 more judges to give their points to Camille.
Yep. Yeah, I was thinking about what will the cutoff be for the top 32. I mean, we have 34, 35 drivers, so
Yeah.
unlucky to those three that won't qualify, but I was thinking about 73-point cutoff, so everyone above 73 should be okay-ish to qualify, so we'll see. Next up on the start line is Hrvoje Milak. He's also a video editor for BHS team who did help us to create this layout of the track. I mean, the idea of the layout was Bruno Sterger's and mine. So, but the realization of the track was from the side of Bosque. So shout out Bosque, thank you to him. And one of their team members is right in front of your eyes on the track. Very big initiation from him, nice flick. He didn't fill it out completely, unfortunately, but he set himself up perfectly for the other part of the same turn. Let's see if he did adapt on to the front clip like the judges said on the briefing. It was okay-ish, but it could be better, perfectly on the line. He didn't add too much angle to hit the zone, ideally, so it's gonna be a smaller deduction, I think. But he's gonna go off right on the line. I thought he was gonna go one tire off, but thankfully he didn't. And the last transition, very big angle from Hrvoje Milak. And good for a first
Very
run.
good. Very good.
Good stuff.
Do you think this one was a safe one or all in one?
To be honest, I don't know. On some parts it seemed like he did the safe run, but
Yeah.
on entry point he for sure did a safe run. I saw him driving trainings and he did much bigger entries than this, but on the other parts of the circuit, once the tough part of the entry is done, he did push a little bit further, so good job, Hrvoje.
Yeah, we will see what will judges say for his first run.
Still waiting for you for the scores. Uh, 78.7 for Hrvoje Milak.
78.7.
Yeah, it's a decent run, but there's much more room for improvement. Let's see, does Hrvoje figure himself what he needs to improve on. The entry wasn't as good as we see from Hrvoje usually. He did adapt to the front clip as I said earlier. He's gonna hit a better line here. Unfortunately, he did let off the throttle, so he was a little bit shallow on the entry of the zone. But the rest of the zones are pretty good. He did hit them amazingly. Nice, very good job. Big transition. He doesn't use that much left foot, which is a plus from the judge's point of view, I think. He hit those two zones immaculately, setting up himself with a big angle on the last zone. Full throttle through this. The radius of the corner isn't perfect, but you have to go a little bit deeper through the middle of the turn to hit it ideally, but I don't think judges will take that into account. So I think it's gonna be a little bigger score than the last one from Hrvoje. So
Yeah, when we are waiting the judges to give points for Hrvoje Milak, I must say for Kamil for second round it was 76.3 points for him. The judges took a little bit more time to see the run completely. So there is 76.3 for Kamil, and we have points for Hrvoje. 78.3 points for 79.3 points for Hrvoje for second run. Well,
yeah,
it's a good one.
he did improve a little bit, but I thought he was gonna be a little bit higher than what he got. But maybe judges saw something that I didn't.
Yeah.
Next up, Diesel driver, the only driver No, actually not the only driver. There's two people driving diesel drift cars in real life in Croatia, Balkans, Serbia and stuff. So one of them is here with us. Give it up for Pero Danilovic. Pero on his first run, a little bit too much of shallowness on the zones. I think he's just doing a safe run. I drove a lot with him on the practice, and Pero has tricks up his sleeve for sure. Oh, unfortunately, Pero, I don't know what happened, but seemed like car went over the nose and caught grip on the front tires and just shot him into the wall, unfortunately.
So, people, I know we do have some lagging on the stream. My and our apologies to the viewers. We have 72 viewers so far. Thank you. We do have, as I said, some issues with lagging. It's internet, guys. Unfortunately, we cannot do anything about that. But second run for Pero Danilovic, let's see what he has to offer this time.
He did hit, he stayed within the bounds of the track. He doesn't overcommit. Yeah, that's what usually happens when you hit a zero on the first run. He did miss this zone, unfortunately, by a big margin. Not the most ideal line from Danilovic Pero, but scores will be given unless he screws up somewhere, but there's no place to screw up here. Decent showing from Pero Danilovic. I think a little bit of pressure maybe was the issue for the first run. I know Pero has better driving skills in his arsenal, so we'll see in the tandem battles. Maybe he shows up there.
Yes. We're waiting for points for Danilovic Pero. $69.7.
Honestly, a much bigger score than I thought initially that it was gonna be. He wasn't that good on the many zones, but maybe the speed he caught during the filling out those zones was what gifted him this amount of points. Alexander Todorovic is next up. He's already onto the track. He's the freshest Croatian Drift Alliance member, if I remember. He's a very fluid driver, barely any corrections, so let's see what he got for us. Yeah, perfectly on the line there. Amazing job by Alexander. He barely did any corrections so that he filled out the zones perfectly. Setting up for the big braking zone was fantastic from him.
Let's see this part.
Yeah, he basically was inside. Alexander hit the zone perfectly. Like it's the same thing as on Atlanta racetrack. If you follow Formula Drift, the zone on top of the hill also has a very weird radius, so you have to be very skillful to fill it out completely. Same thing with this zone on the end here, and Alexander adapted to it fantastically. So good job, Alexander.
Very good job.
Yeah, basically you have to left foot in the middle of the corner to hit it up to fill it out ideally, and Alexander achieved just that. So congrats, Alexander.
Camille asked 76.3 points for him. Yes, Camille, 76.3 points for you. And here are the points for Alexander Todorovic. 89 points. Wow. Jumping. 89 points for Alexander for the first round. Let's see for his second run.
Yeah, I thought again it was gonna be a bigger score, but judges are very strict today. Seems like it. Maybe the usage of the left foot brake is what is losing Alexander points. He hit the zone perfectly again. It's like the mirror of the first run so far.
Lazy, thank you so much for your subscription. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Oh, very nice.
Yeah, this was like a mirror of the second run. First run actually, sorry, for me. I don't know if there was much place to do anything better from Alexander. Maybe the speed is what is gonna lose him a little bit of points, but we'll see.
Yes.
Basically, no errors from my side. Very fluid, no corrections at all.
Let's see for the points for the second one for 90.7.
Yep. Good job, Alexander. A little bit of
Very
an
good.
improvement, but he's cemented himself on the top spot for now.
Yes, exactly. And next one we have Zlatko Galinac.
No, we have one before him. It's Damian Viechec.
Oh, jeez. My apologies. Damn.
Yeah, Damian did a fantastic entry line right there. Lots of left foot brake usage, but he's full on throttle, so I don't think it's gonna be a big of an issue. He hits the zone perfectly, like this is textbook driving from Damian. That's what I was saying earlier. A lot of people from Poland are very good drivers.
Wow.
I think he's currently leading our championship at the moment, or he's within 1 point of the leader.
1 point.
So yeah, so you can see why he's the second place and only 1 point off.
Yeah, this is like, wow.
Yeah,
This is so nice to see. Wow.
yeah, in my opinion, Alexander, the run before him, before Damian's, he filled out the last zone better than Damian did, but Damian was much faster on his run, and the transitions were faster as well, just because he was faster. So I think it's gonna be a little bit of a higher score for Damian than it was for Alex. And yeah, just as I said,
Yeah.
93 points for Damian. Congrats, Damian. Very nice job. My game is bugged. My car, his car for me is white, but I know he has a purple skin, so good job, Damian.
Yes. Well, let's see for the second run. How will he?
Yeah, fantastic drive from Damian.
Yeah, it was again we have semaphore traffic light issue. Apologies, of course, for that, but we do have over 80 people on the stream. Please, guys, hit that like button. Yeah, like that button, press it, hit it. Come on. The internet is not very nice to us today. It's Sunday, probably on the vacation, of course. So we do need a little bit time to set everything. And the semaphore is coming back. I know this is like really tough on the people in the production. Well, I do must say very good job despite everything. So yeah, we're gonna see the second run from Damian.
Yeah, he's off.
Yes,
He's after his second run. The purple car is gonna slaughter these zones as I think. He wasn't as deep as I thought he was gonna be. He did carry a lot of speed, but he slowed down unfortunately. Very big angle throughout zone 3. Hitting the front clip like he's supposed to. Setting him up. I bugged. Sorry guys, my brain potato. It's hard. This is hard. But fantastic run from Damian. Even
Wow.
better filling out the zone after the fast transition.
Mm-hmm.
Right on the line, just where he needs to be. And the big transition. Yeah, he carries a lot of angle, a lot of speed through it, so it's gonna be
Wow. Very
either a
nice.
same score or a bigger score.
Now let's see what the judges will say for the run number 2.
Basically a flawless run. I mean, Alexander's run were flawless as well, but Damian was just that bit faster than him, so I think he's gonna get rewarded for it. Unfortunately, seeing like the score judges put 92.3, he did make a little bit. I think the first zone on the entry was a little bit shallow from Damian, and that's why he got a smaller deduction. But all in all, 93-point qualifying run is basically cemented himself on the top so far. But we'll see what happens. There's plenty of good drivers to go, so
Yes. I see
everything can change.
here. I see here Albin Dedic, but yeah.
Yep, I got info from our race director that Zlatko Galinec hasn't won drive actually, so he
Oh.
let himself out and Aldin is taking his place. So we're just proceeding like usual.
Oh.
Very big slowing down from Aldin. Unfortunately, he went straight. Yeah, the pressure is mounting. Unfortunately, I think it's second competition for Aldin, I think, with us. So
That's a shame.
yeah, as I said, third competition or maybe second even. Like the pressure is immense. You would think like sitting in your home. I say this every stream, but it's so true. But you think sitting in your home is gonna be super easy for you just to come and dry and whatever. But that's what makes you fake safe. Let's say it like that. Let's say it like that. Yeah, unfortunately, Aldin got a 0 for his first qualifying run.
Yeah.
Let's see if he can make it up in the second one. I think, unfortunately, the pressure is a little bit bigger this time for him because he did screw up on his first run, so he has to put it all on the table on the second run, like to achieve any points to not go out in qualifying. Straight line approach for Aldin, and he
Oh.
goes 2 tires off.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, he got a little bit too much speed and initiated way too late for the amount of speed he had, and he completely straightens here.
Yeah.
I don't know if he has any issues.
With the equipment, probably.
Yeah, most
Because
like this
he
is
just
isn't. Yeah,
yeah he just gave up. Yeah, something happened with his equipment, probably.
yeah. This isn't characteristic
For
of Alden to do
yes,
this.
yes, unfortunately.
Yeah, I'm getting info from the race director. He has force feedback issues, unfortunately, so not much he can do about it. Sucks to see Alden go, but yeah. 0-0 for Alden. I think that's it from him today.
Schultz. Lucas Schultz is running his first run. It's in his zones. He's almost every zone over 70 kilometers per hour. So this is really, really fast.
He was a little bit off
Off.
there, I think. Yeah.
Yeah.
His car is also very fantastic looking. It's not purple, I know, but the color combo is in the colors of CDA logo, so very nice color choice from Lucas. He's also first time here with us, I think.
Yes,
And
yes, yeah.
let's hope he continues to hang out with us and drive, because he seems like a very fluid driver.
Yeah, and also have a SIM mark. Name on his livery. Let's see the point.
Maybe he's taking the safer run first, and then he's gonna go all out here. I didn't drive with him that much, so I don't know the usual way he drives, but we'll see. Decent from that. He did miss a zone. Oh, he's missed another zone, unfortunately. Here, very big slowdown. That wouldn't be chaseable, in my opinion. He sets him up himself decently to the big left-hander. Adjust the angle. He's a little bit shallow, barely touching the zone. Big transition here. He's carrying a lot of speed. He will have to pay more attention to slowing down. He did just that. Hits the zone. Big transition for the last corner. Left foot brake to keep himself into the zone. And off he goes.
Let's see. I misspelled his name twice online. Sorry.
It happens, it happens.
If not butchering, then I'm misspelling. Damn. Let's see for the points for the second round for Lucas Schultz.
Waiting for the third judge. $68.7 for Lucas. A little bit of an improvement, but I think the first zone is giving him problems and losing him a lot of the score. So, yep, it is what it is, unfortunately. But I think he's gonna be just enough to get to the qualis, through the qualis actually.
Yes. So we're gonna have a little break before new 8 drivers come.
As well, so I'll have to leave for now. I'm actually driving as well, so see you later after the qualifyings. Bye bye, guys, and take care.
Good luck, Marco, for your qualifying. So the new boys will enter, new 8 drivers will enter: Tony, Michael, Thompson, Sasha, Dominic, Marco, David, and Diego Silva, the guy who everybody wants to see here. As you can see, we do have a table here with points so far. The drivers are setting up. we're gonna give them a little bit time to practice, to warm up their tires, you know, get into the grip. We have 70 people who are watching. Thank you so much, everyone, for joining us. Hit that like button here on the stream, support what we do. We are a small community that we are rising in a drift simulations world. We are ready. The first driver from this group is starting his first run. Tony Pitacha. Tony is feeling a little bit shallow, but fully on second and misses the third zone, the fourth zone. Let's see what he has to offer for the rest of the track. Unfortunately, very shallow, but lots of corrections, and maybe the speed took its toll. Let's see this one, fully very nice zone, very good angle, pretty much shallow. Oh no, 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 no. No, 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 no. Oh, come on, Tony. Unfortunately, he did hit the wall, and we will see 0 points for Tony's first run, unfortunately. Let's see if the second run for Tony is gonna be better. He starts, okay, let's see the initiation, very good, nice. Shallow on the end of zone. Misses the third one, unfortunately this is his Achilles. It was fully on this one, but pretty much straight car. Let's see, this one is all perfect. I can say the perfect zone. Let's see if the judges will do. Let's see this part where he was on the wall, but he finished his second run. Let's see if the judges will give some points to Tony's second run. We are waiting for one more judge to give points for Tony's second run. And here they are 52.3 points for a second run. Now on the start is Vabik. Michael? Michelle? I'm sorry for butchering your first name. Let's see what he has to offer on run number 1. This is his first, if not mistaken, his first time with us. Fully first zone, second zone, third zone. Very, very nice, very good angle. Fully zoned. Wow, nice. Very nice first run so far. Let's see the second part of the run. He is totally... Oh, unfortunately, he misses one zone. But very, very good, nevertheless, for Mikhail Babik. Oh, let's see what will judges say for his first run. .3 points for Babik for first run. Second run, hopefully it's gonna be a little bit, it was one tire off, not mistaken, but hope it will gain a little bit more points, I wanted to say. Fully zoned here, let's see. A bit missed zone, but very, very nice nevertheless from my side as a viewer. Again, I'm not a drifter, I'm just a girl. Okay, I don't know if there was one tire off. That's for the judges to rule. Babik also from Poland, 21 years old. We are waiting for 2 more judges to give points for Babik. .84 for run number 2. Congratulations for the points. Next one, we have a very known name, Tomislav Jacešin, for his first run. And he's off to go. Let's see what he has to offer. Fully zoned, a little bit shallow. Very good, very good. The freaking very good. Full zone here. And this one, very nice. Let's see the second part of the... he misses. He misses the zone. Fully zone. This is really, really a mixed from Jacešin. I don't know if he was playing, risking. He missed it. He really did miss it. Let's see the points for Tomislav Jacešin for his first run. 80.7 for the run number 1. Let's see run number 2. Very nice. Maybe a little bit more safer here in his second run. Bit missed. But very, very good. Very good. Oh no! Come on, commentary curse. 2 tires off from Yatsishin. Let's see what he has to offer till end line. Ooh. Tomislav. Let's see what the judges will give in his second round from Tomislav Yatsishin. Well, no points, unfortunately, for Tomislav for his second run. Now we're gonna go with another driver. Next one, Sasha Žepačkić. Zepso, tvoja staza, your turn. Let's see what he has to offer here. He is a very known driver here in CDA. Unfortunately, very shallow and missed. I don't know, is it me? The commentary curse? He did look much better in training, and his qualifying first run doesn't look so good as we are used to see him. Let's see what he has to offer here. Pretty much shallow. Sasha, let's go. He finished his first run. Let's see points for Sasha here. 60.7 for run number 1. Let's see what he has to offer here on a second run. Very nice flick, very fast flick here. Good, much safer, much better for now. Very good zones. Fast transition, let's see here. Very shallow, unfortunately. His last zone for run number 2 for Sasha. Let's see. Let's see the points for second run for Sasha. Second run. The next one. lots of pressure on Damian for his round because Damian is the one behind him in the championship. So it's not easy, it's not going to be easy for him nevertheless. Okay, people, are we ready? Are we? So, let's see what Damian has to offer here. Damn, sorry. Let's see. Very, very fast flick. Very fully entered, fully zoned. Very, very nice. Very good one. Dominic shows his preps. Will not give up that easily. He's leading in the championship. Damian is very, very close to him, but this is fully zoned. Very, very nice and very, very fast. Over 90 kilometers per hour, feeling a full zoned. Very, very good from Dominic Dejanovic. Last zone before the line. And wow. From my point of view as a viewer, not a driver, let's see the points for Dominic. As I said previously, he does lead the championship, but we do have a driver who is 1 point behind him, so 89 points for Dominic. Come on, he can do it better. Oh, very, very nice, very nice entering the track. This is fully deep. One tire off, if I did see it correctly. Not big angle because of probably the speed. I didn't see any hitting the brakes so far from Dominic. Let's see. Let's see the points for the second round for the championship leader. We are still waiting for one more judge to give points. Wow. 92 points for run number 2 for Dominic. Very, very good. Very, very nice. And now, ladies and gentlemen, we do have our Marko Štefiček, the guy who comments with me. Let's see what he has to offer in round number 1. Pretty much a shallow here, but very nice and fully zoned second. The third one, it's not easy, as he said, it's not easy just sitting in home and driving. Trust me, there is a lot of adrenaline and lots of nerves. And wow, nice, very fast flick, fully zoned, very nice, pretty much shallow. I see lots of corrections from Marko. And fully last zoned here. Wow. Let's see the points for Marko Štefiček. Waiting for the points for Marko Štefiček for his first run. I see in the chat 73.7 for round number 1. Let's see for round number 2. Very nice. Much shallow, but oh no, come on. Oh man, I don't think I need to say anything else. This is unfortunately 0 for a second run from Marko Štefiček. I know he will be disappointed in himself when he returns here. Now we have Mr. Nevertheless, David Komaric on the line. Oh, very fast, but not mistaking. Oh, no, come on. David hit the wall, but he doesn't give up. He will drive till the end. Hopefully he will not bang any other walls. Lots of corrections I see here, but he will drive all track till the end. Unfortunately he did hit the wall, but on the first. That's really, really a shame. Let's see what he has to offer for his second run. Full zone this time. Don't hit the wall. Let's go. little bit off, if not mistaken. Did I see that correctly? Tires off, lots of corrections from David, I must say. It's not something that I'm used to